Hi everyone, welcome to this conversation in the series or part of the series where we are talking about changing the world by making love your guidance, or changing the world by guiding your life through love. So in this conversation, we are going to be focusing on love, more love, right? It just doesn't stop. If we're talking about love, it's just going to continue to evolve and grow, and we are going to get deeper and deeper into what that means for each of us. So when I say we're going to focus on love, I guess this what I'm trying to say, or what the energies are trying to say with regards to this conversation, is making sure that you're aware that yes, you have different emotions, feelings, things that happen to you, experiences, but love is the one that's really key. It kind of brings everything together, and that's my personal experience and also opinion, and that's what I get when I meditate about love. And my purpose is spreading more love, and the way I do it is by talking about love and also by being love the best way that I can through my own experience. And this message is encouraging you to do the same for yourself. What does love mean to you? How do you experience love? We've talked about some of these things, and really writing it out, feeling it, thinking it through critically, and then bringing in that heart mind reasoning so you're able to demonstrate that and live with that purpose if you are in this vibration or on this vibration. So when we mean focusing on love, love is the focus. What I think or feel it's saying is that no matter what's going on, whether you're experiencing fear, whether you're experiencing disappointment, anger, jealousy, whatever those other emotions are, what's going to help you to evolve or to grow or to reconcile those emotions, especially when they're negative, is love. Coming from a space of love, coming from a energetic or spirit of love is going to help you to reconcile that and shift your focus to love. Even when you're going through a problem, when you shift your focus to love, it'll help you to see the nuances of the problem. It'll help you to be compassionate with regards to the situation, and really help you to realize how you can move away from it so that you can spend more time with people who love you, with people who support you. You can spend more time getting to know who you are, getting to know the things that you don't like, that you do like, and cultivating on the things that you do like, and getting those things kind of in a place that improves your appreciation of each moment that you're experiencing on a daily basis. And as you do that, you gain a sense of like, wow, I've spent my time the way I want to. I've spent my time in a way that is valuable to me, in a way that is valuable for the people that I'm connecting with, in a way that is valuable for the energies, or again, the people that I'm allowing into my life. And also, more importantly, that's valuable for you. How have you spent your time? Has it been in a space of love where you're reconciling, where you're healing, where you're getting over those other surrounding emotions that infect all of us? And by infect, I don't mean it in a malicious way, but infect in the sense that they become part of an energy field. And sometimes it's willingly and sometimes it's unwillingly. And you might say, well, who wants to go through pain willingly, right? If you are on that vibration and you need to experience that for yourself so you can understand compassionately how someone else might deal with that, maybe you bring that into your vibration so you can have a better understanding of how someone is living. Because that's what compassion is. It's like putting yourself in someone else's shoes and going through their experiences so you can understand where they're coming from. And my caveat to that is, compassion is super awesome and it's loving and it's kind, but don't allow yourself to be so compassionate that you take away the other people's or the person's power that's involved in that process. Because what you do then is you don't allow them to be accountable, and you don't allow them to gift you the opportunity, or to gift themselves the opportunity of healing and growing and developing those skills that allow them to be the person they want to be at their own pace, within their own foundation and construction. So let's go back to how focusing on love, how spending time with people that are loving, that are kind, that are on that vibration with you, recognizing how you're spending your time, improving your moments of happiness, of, even when it's not happy, of, devastating disappointments, all those things that come or that are part of life, improving them in such a way that they don't seem as dire as they could be if you were coming from a space of completely being fearful, of completely, or in a space where love wasn't kind of the support system or the whisper saying it's going to be okay, you're going to be fine, this is just a healing process, and once you come through this, you're going to be stronger. And so what it helps you to do is release into the world the person that you truly are within yourself. And I think that's something that we're all struggling with, because there is, constructs of how we're supposed to be. And if we're not that way, then there is something wrong. But there's also like us wanting to be who we're supposed to be. And then when people don't accept it, then we try to force it on people. So it's a really important understanding to reconcile within yourself that you are allowed to be who you are. You are allowed to manifest the person that you want to be. But you also have to be okay if someone doesn't accept that. If someone is like, you know what, this is not my vibration, you have to be okay with it. You can't force, or you shouldn't force, your vibration on someone else. And you want that too. Like when someone is on a vibration that you're not rocking with, you don't want them to force it on you. So again, we go back to compassion, we go back to putting yourself in other people's shoes. So you have to think of all those things when you're making decisions, when you're judging a situation. And if you've watched my other videos where I've talked about judgment, and judgment is nothing that's bad to me. I think you just have to understand why you're judging the situation. If it comes from ego, then maybe take a step back. But when it comes from a space of love, is it benefiting you? Is it benefiting the other person? If it's not beneficial, if it's something that's tearing, things around, people and things that are around you in a negative way, or tearing usually means negative, right? To rip apart. But sometimes you rip something apart because it doesn't belong in that space, or it doesn't belong together. And it can, when it's ripped apart, it can go and find its own vibration. So again, there are positives and negatives to everything. So to wrap this up, this conversation, we're talking about focusing on love. And focusing on love means that everything around you becomes the space of what matters in this situation is love. And it allows you to really spend time with people who are on that vibration with you, and eliminate the people that are not on that vibration with you. And by eliminate, I mean tearing apart, moving away, saying, you know what, this person's not on my vibration, it's time for me to move away. So then you spend your time the way you want to with people you want to. So you're not wasting your time. It's important to know the value of your time while you're here. How are you spending it? Who are you giving it to? What are you giving it to? And by doing that, you realize that time, in essence, doesn't matter as much as your ability to expand, your ability to grow, your ability to touch people that are not even in your circle. Because when you think about it, it's like the domino effect. And there was a movie made about this a couple years ago, Passing It Forward or something like that. I don't know if that's the name of the movie, but it was about doing a good deed and affecting someone that way, and then the other person doing a good deed for someone else, and then it goes and passes on. And even though you're not in contact with the person, like the third person in that cycle, it's infinite possibilities how your one process of engaging in love, of being love, of understanding that love is what matters, and offering something or compassion or kindness to someone can affect a limitless possibilities in other people's lives. And so that makes your energy almost unlimited, in the sense that your influence is continuous if you allow it to do, if you allow yourself to think in that or to feel in that way. And through that process, you release what no longer serves you, and you come to your authentic self. You become who you want to be, who you are supposed to be, based on your opinions, based on your place of love and the vibration that you're going into, and the fact that you're attracting more people who want to be in your vibration, who want to support and allow you to grow to be who you are. So it doesn't matter if other people don't accept you, because you've surrounded yourself with the vibration of love that you need at that moment to grow and flourish. All right, I hope this energy was helpful to you. I hope this conversation was concise and it made sense, and I wasn't too much all over the place. And before we get going, I want you to possibly consider liking this video, sharing it, subscribing to the channel, so that this information can continue to grow. And as I mentioned before, I can have a limitless effect on the people that are wanting to have connections with this energy, right? Because this is an energetic exchange. And if you're interested and want to get to know more about what I do, you can check out my website, where I put down my service, and we can have my services where we can have a discussion and see if I can help you with a process within your life, like love, self-healing, and also work-related energies that you may be wanting to clear up for yourself. And also you can check my website, where I show my products, my jewelry, and so on. I love you. Thank you so much for taking time to connect with me. I will talk to you again. Take care.